Hey guys, Mike Courier here again for the Bridge City Fight Shop Technique of the Week. This week we got Tommy Leisman, head coach of Impact Sherwood in here. Gonna show a great leg drag to Estima sequence. So here we go.
Okay guys, so I want to go over a really good way to attack the open guard from the feet. Works really good for passing, but also for footlocks. So Justin's gonna enter into the De La Hiva. He's looking to control my leg with his De La Hiva hook. When he gets there, he comes in, he gets his De La Hiva, clips it in. What I don't want is I don't want him to pull me forward and load me. So I'm gonna make sure I stay down nice and low. This gives me my balance. I'm also staying in nice and tight, connecting my elbows into my knees, and then I'm gonna posture as I push my hips in. It's gonna be really good balance. I feel very heavy to Justin right now. So from here, I'm gonna let go of his collar, and I'm gonna go 2-on-1. Cuff grip if it's there. If the cuff grip is hard to get to, I can grab onto the hand. And I'm gonna pull down on the hand as I lift up with my posture. A little bit of a raise. Now I go right to the end of the pant leg, double cuff. And I would clear this and try to drag it across, but he still has that pesky De La Hiva hook, giving him a lot of control. So I'm gonna raise up. That will somewhat clear it. Sometimes you can. If you add in a little bit of a kick, as I push away with my hands, I add a little bit of a kick. Clear and drag. What he's gonna look for is he's gonna look for a new push point a lot of times. So if he doesn't put this here, I will settle and pass. Puts a new push point in, it's the right thing to do. I'm going to try and get the Estima lock from that. So anytime his foot goes this way against my hip, Estima is there. So I just have to capture it. Right hand goes first. I keep this. Right hand goes first. And then I'm going to come into my Mataleo. Okay? Just like a rear naked choke. Mataleo. I cover it with my body. Trying to cover this edge of his foot so that I can drive it this way. So I cover it with my body in the Estima lock. And now I'm going to sit back very gentle. So as I pinch my elbows in, I don't want to hurt my training partner. I sit back gentle. And a lot of times it just comes on from your weight. Very effective.
All right, guys, huge thanks to Tommy Leisman for coming in today. I really like that leg drag Estima series. People got in such a big habit of doing that step over to re-guard. I think one of the biggest things I see is that that's a bad habit that guys have maybe done for a decade and not knowing it was a bad habit. You know, it keeps people honest. I think a lot of brown belts will have never had that be an issue. You know, now we're introducing that Estima lock, and the Estima lock is kind of all over the place. And it really keeps people true to what they should be doing with their feet. Yeah. It keeps them honest. I think that I like that I can control whether it is off center. I will switch my grip and go from the outside hand in to redirect that foot towards the midline and hit that Estima lock. If nothing else, it makes our opponent respect the foot lock. And it makes them move in a way they might not want to move. Yeah. And so it gives us lots of other options for getting into a guard pass or going to knee on belly. Just tons of options coming from that attack, or just from that threat of the attack.
Yeah, so. Yeah, it's something that you can hunt for, especially with that leg drag. When you're controlling that near side leg, you can kind of funnel them into putting their foot anywhere near your hip, like you were talking about, and you can capture it either side, and you can put your hips right where, you know, if his foot's over here, move your hips over here, and you got it. So, and then, you know, if they are privy to that, they make a reaction to it. You can use it to pass the guard and do some other things too.
Absolutely. And finishing it from a stand-up is pretty easy too. I think if I posture up and kind of, you know, chest up and give good posture, it really makes them
super efficient.
Accepted it. Yeah,
super
exactly.
efficient.
So, and if they're tough, we go to the ground. We can interlock our legs around their legs and kind of sit back on it and attack it just like any other footlock. Yeah. So cool, guys. We'll see you next week. Right back here every Monday for the Bridge City Fight Shop Technique of the Week.